많이 알아봤어요. 그 역사에 대해서 너무 신기했어요. 너무 신기해요. 너무 재밌어요. It is so hot, huh? It is so hot. Today, I'm going to take my shirt, my jacket off. It's summer now, right? I feel like it's summer already. We're done with spring. 29 degrees this week, I think. 29 degrees today. Wow. I went on a walk. 오늘 산책 갔는데 I was sweating. I had to take my jacket off. I was just wearing my shirt and I was still sweating. Oh. Korean summer. Korean summer is too hot. It is so hot in Korea during the summer, right? Wow, it's really hot. Yeah, it's summer. But at least it's not raining. 그래도 비가 안 오니까 장마 아니어서 그래도 좋아요. I don't like 장마. I don't like the rainy season because it's boring. You can't do anything. 유튜브를 시작하는 사람, 안녕하세요. Welcome, welcome. 유튜브를 시작하는 사람, welcome to the live stream. Yeah. So at least it's not raining. 파블로 쌤 운동하세요? 네, 운동합니다. 저는 월, 수, 금 헬스장에 다녀요. There's no fourth season in Korea anymore. I don't know. I mean, I think this year, 올해는 we definitely had a spring. 봄은 있었어요. 봄. 짧긴 했지만 maybe 2 months. I think it was not bad. Better than last year, right? 작년보다 낫죠. 올해 봄. I think the weather this year so far is not so bad. But yeah, spring is definitely very short, right? And so is fall. Fall is quite short. Anyway, we're going to start the warm-up soon. Start the English warm-up. You can stretch your English muscles. Stretch your mouth, your brain. Okay? Let us begin with the English warm-up. Hello, Julian. Julian's here. What's going on, Julian? I heard that there will be rain in July except 3 days. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of rain in July, which is sad because I'm going to Jeju in July. I'm going to be in my Airbnb the whole time. 그 제주도 7월에 갈 건데 근데 비가 많이 올 것 같아서 아마 거기 있는 동안 아마 에어비앤비에서만 놀 수 있을 것 같아요. 슬퍼요. 슬프다. Okay, let's begin with the warm-up now. Let's begin with the warm-up. Okay. So, this time it's not going to be about me. 이번에 우리가 warm-up, Sean, 저에 대해서 저에 대한 팩트, 저에 대한 팩트인지 아닌지 그거 말고 그냥 오늘 수업 잘 부탁드립니다. 네. 와주셔서 감사합니다. 첩보 비둘기. Cool. Okay, so 3 sentences. 2 sentences are true. 1 sentence is false. 문장 3개 있는데 문장 2개. 두 문장은 사실이고 진실이고 그 문장 하나가 틀린 거예요. Okay, 팩트 사실적으로. Okay, let's begin. Okay. So we have 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay? 시작합시다. 여러분 뭐가 틀린 건지 맞춰 보셔야 돼요. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Okay? Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Invent, 발명하다. Invent, 발명하다. Okay, let's go to the next sentence. The first electric computer weighed around 30,000 kilograms. Wow, that's heavy, right? Holy guacamole. 30,000 kilograms. Okay, and the third sentence is French fries actually originated in Italy. Okay? French fries actually originated. 유래되다. origin, 유래, originate, 유래하다, 유래되다. Okay? French fries actually originated in Italy. 여러분, 1, 2, 3. 이제 투표해보세요. Baby Pig is here. What's going on, Baby Pig? Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3 뭐가 틀린 건지 여러분 이제 투표해주세요. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding. Okay. Okay, so let's go over it. The first one, Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. This is true. Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, which is pretty amazing because can you imagine? 혹시 여러분이 상상하실 수 있어요? 그 light bulb 없는 전구 없는 세상? We would have to use fire. We have to use fire, right? We got to use fire without light bulb. Okay. Number 2, the first electronic computer weighed around 30,000 kilograms. This is actually also true. Yes, very heavy, absolutely massive, huge computer. The first one, it was like it needed a whole room, right? Okay. An LED light, yeah, that's true. Okay. Number 3. French fries actually originated in Italy. This is false. So, French fries are believed to have originated in Belgium, not Italy. So, we don't know 100% 확실히 100% 알 수는 없지만 we think 우리가 생각하기는 대부분 사람들이 생각하는 게 French fries were created. They were invented, originated in Belgium. Okay, cool. Let's do the next warm-up. Okay. Brazil is the largest country in South America. Okay. Brazil is the largest country in South America. Pretty easy sentence, right? Number 2, the human brain is about 60% fat. Okay? The human brain is about 60% fat. Okay? 여러분, ChatGPT한테 물어보지 마세요. 가능하지 마세요. Okay? The human brain is about 60% fat. Number 3, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from Italy to the United States. Okay? The Statue of Liberty was a gift from Italy to the United States. Okay? Okay? 이탈리가 what is it? 자유의 조각? 뭐라고 해요? 한국어로? Statue of Liberty? 자유의 여신상. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Needy's here. What's up, Needy? Okay. So, number 1 is true. Brazil is the largest country in South America. That's true. Number 2 is also true. Our brain is 60% fat. Actually, in some countries, people eat cow's brain. It sounds weird, right? 너무 징그럽다. cow's brain, right? That sounds really weird. But actually, people say that cow's brain tastes like eggs, like scrambled eggs. It has a lot of fat, okay? 징그럽죠. 근데 맛있다고 해요, 사람이. Cow brain. Anyway, the Statue of Liberty was a gift from Italy to the United States. This is false. Of course, we know that it was from France. Good job, 여러분. 너무 쉽다. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to begin now with our 3 key points for today. Okay. So our 3 key points. Number 1, lose touch. This just means 연락 두절. Okay. You're losing touch. 연락 끊기다. 연락 두절. Okay. Number 2 would be move on. It just means 넘어가다 or 나아가다. And number 3 is touch. Back on my feet. Okay. Oh. 잠시만 여러분. Oh, here we go. Back on my feet. Okay, all good. Which just means 다시 일어서다 or 제기하다. Okay, 이제 괜찮아. 이제 됐어요. Okay, so let's look at some 예시 문장 for these ones. Example sentences. Okay, number 1. We used to be best friends in high school, but we lost touch after we went to different universities. 좀 슬프네요. We used to be best friends in high school, but we lost touch after we went to different universities. 그러니까 고등학교 때는 가장 친한 친구였지만 대학교를 다르게 간 이후로 연락이 두절되었습니다. So guys, have you ever experienced this? You're really good friends with someone in high school or middle school or university, but afterwards you lose touch? 혹시 그런 적 있어요, 여러분? A little bit sad, right? 근데 that's life, right? That's life. 그게 인생이죠. We can't really do much about that. It's just natural. Yeah. Emily Freeman's here. What's up? Emily Freeman, Yujong. I've lost some friends like that. Yeah, me too. Number 2. I don't want to lose touch with my college roommates, so I try to visit them a few times a year. Okay? I don't want to lose touch with my college roommates, so I try to visit them a few times a year. 대학 동기들과의 연락을 끊고 싶진 않아서 1년에 몇 번씩 그들을 방문하려고 노력합니다. Okay? So I try to visit them a few times a year. I don't want to lose touch. Okay. Next one. Move on. 넘어가다, 나아가다. Okay? After the breakup, it took her some time to move on, but she's doing much better now. Okay? After the breakup, it took her some time to move on, but she's doing much better now. Okay? 그러니까 이별 후, 헤어진 후 남자친구랑 그녀에게는 약간의 시간이 필요했지만 이제는 훨씬 나아지고 있습니다. Right? So she's doing much better now, but it took her some time to move on. 그건 그럴 수도 있죠. 예. 질문 있어요. 커스터머랑 거래가 끊겼다. 그것도 lose touch로 쓸 수 있나요? Customer. Yeah. 그럴 때도 lose touch이라고 써도 돼요. We lost touch. Yeah. 왜냐하면 반대로 말을 할 수 있어. 손님한테 we lost or let's keep in touch. Let's keep in touch. 이게 반대 표현이에요. Let's keep in touch. I don't want to lose touch. Okay, but we lost touch. 그렇죠? 네, 그걸 lost touch이라고 할 수 있어요. 네. Okay, let's keep going. Despite the failure of his first business. Despite the failure of his first business, he was determined to move on and start a new venture. Okay. Despite the failure of his first business, he was determined to move on and start a new venture. Venture는 약간 project, new business, new project, new venture. Okay? 첫 번째 사업이 실패한 후에도 그는 다시 시작하려는 결심을 했습니다. Okay? 완전 인내심 있는 사람. Even though he failed, 실패했는데도 he was determined to move on and start a new venture. All right. And the last one we have is back on my feet. 이게 진짜 자연스러운 표현이에요. 원어민들이 자주 쓰는 거예요. After losing his job, it took him a few months, but he's finally back on his feet with a new job. Oh, okay. 제기하다. After losing his job, it took him a few months, but he's finally back on his feet with a new job. 그는 직장을 잃은 후 몇 달 동안 몇 달이 걸렸지만 드디어 다시 일어서 새로운 직장을 찾았습니다. Okay? He's finally back on his feet. 약간 만약에 복싱하고, right? 복싱하다가 제가 그거 주먹을 맞아요. 제가 넘어졌어요. 그러면은 그거 10, 9, 8, 7. Trying to get up. 일어나려고 노력하고 있어. Okay. I'm back on my feet. 다시 일어났어요. Right? 이게 은유예요. 이게 표현이에요. 약간 힘든 일을 겪고 if I'm back on my feet 상태로 되면은 I'm back. 제기했어요. Okay. Let's keep going. And the last one is she was sick with the flu last week, but she's back on her feet now and ready to return to work. Okay? 그러니까 건강적인 것도 돼요. She was sick with the flu last week, but she's back on her feet now and ready to return to work. 그녀는 지난 주에 독감에 걸렸지만 이제 다시 건강을 회복하고 이제 일을 다시 시작할 수 있어요. Okay? Back on my feet. All right. I'm trying to get back on my feet now. You can do it. 그리고 여러분, 주로 get back on my feet. I want to get back on my feet. 그냥 하고 싶다, 제기하고 싶다. Get back on my feet. I'm trying to get back on my feet. 이렇게 쓰세요. 화이팅 나와 이리 할 수 있어요. You can do it. All right. Let's now begin with the main lesson. 이제 오늘의 main lesson. Right. Get back on my feet. Here we go. Okay. 이제 여러분 이제 첫 번째로 우리 그냥 들어보세요. 들어보기만 하세요. 도전해 보세요. Okay? 모르는 단어 있어도 그냥 들어보기만 하세요. 그 다음에 우리 다 같이 무슨 뜻인지 모든 단어 꼼꼼하게 해석할 거예요. Let's do it. Here we go. This one, 이게 어떤 사람이 저한테 쓴 편지인데 저한테 조언 요구하는 거예요. 조언 요청한 편지예요. 그러니까 우리가 이 사람의 문제를 이제 들어봅시다. Let's do it.
Dear Sean, I'm reaching out to you because I'm struggling to rebuild my life after being incarcerated for a nonviolent offense. And I'm not sure where to turn for help.
Oops.
Since being released, I've found it incredibly challenging to reintegrate into society, and I'm facing several obstacles. One of the biggest challenges I'm facing is finding stable employment and housing. Many employers and landlords are hesitant to work with someone who has a criminal record, which has made it difficult for me to get back on my feet. I've applied to numerous jobs and housing options, but I'm consistently turned away due to my past. On top of this, I've lost touch with many of my friends and family members, which has made me feel incredibly isolated and alone. I want to rebuild these relationships and reconnect with the people I care about, but I'm not sure how to go about it. I'm also struggling with the stigma and judgment that comes with being an ex-convict, which can make me feel like I'm being judged or discriminated against. I want to move on with my life and become a productive member of society, but I'm not sure how to do that. Any guidance or advice you could offer would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time and understanding. Sincerely, John.
John. Alright. So, 이번 레슨은 평소보다 살짝 조금 더 어려워요. Okay? There's some difficult words, some difficult expressions, but guys, you can do it. This is a really good lesson. You can learn a lot. Okay? Let's now get into the 해석. Okay? 이번 거 조금 더 평소보다 어려워요. Okay? Let's do it. Okay. Dear Sean, I'm reaching out to you. Reaching out 약간 연락하고 있다. I'm reaching out to you because I'm struggling to rebuild my life after being incarcerated for a non-violent offense. And I'm not sure where to turn for help. 안녕하세요, Sean. 저는 비폭력 범죄로 수감된 후 제 삶을 재건하기 위해 고군분투하고 있는데 어디로 도움을 excuse me. 어디로 도움을 청해야 할지 모르겠어서 연락을 드립니다. Okay? Incarcerated. 약간 in jail. 감옥에 가게 되는 거예요. Right? Incarcerate. 진짜 어려운 말인데 뜻은 완전 심플해요. Go to jail. Okay? So, he just got out of jail. 방금 감옥에서 나왔어요. Okay? 비폭력 범죄로 그냥 selling marijuana, 테마초를 파는 거 뭐 이런 것처럼. Okay, here we go. Since being released, I've found it incredibly challenging to reintegrate into society, and I'm facing several obstacles. One of the biggest challenges I'm facing is finding stable employment and housing. 석방된 이후로, okay, being released, 석방되다. 사회에 다시 적응하는 것이 정말이지 너무 어렵다는 걸 깨달았고, okay, reintegrate, 적응되다. So, integrate means to, 약간, this is one person. Here's 5 people or 1,000 people. 뭐 1억 사람 한 명은 come in and 어울리다, right? That's reintegrate. 적응하다. 그런 뜻이에요. Into society. 다시 정하는 것이 정말이지 어렵다는 걸 깨달았고 지금 몇 가지 장애물에 직면하고 있습니다. 가장 큰 어려움 중 하나는 안정적인 일자리와 살 집을 찾는 것인데요. Okay? So he's finding it difficult. It's difficult for him to find stable, 안정적인, right? Stable employment. Employment just means work, jobbing, and housing, okay? Let's see why. Many employers and landlords are hesitant to work with someone who has a criminal record, which has made it difficult for me to get back on my feet. 많은 고용주들과 집주인들이 정과 기록이 있는 사람과 함께하는 것을 꺼려하기 때문에 제가 다시 일어서는데 어려움을 겪고 있습니다. Okay, so they're all looking at him and saying, "Ooh, I don't want him near me. I don't want him in my house. I don't want him in my job, in my building." Okay, criminal record, 범죄였다는 걸 증명할 수 있는 기록, right? That's a criminal record. Okay, it's difficult for me to get back on my feet. That's that one 표현, right? It's difficult for me to get back on my feet. Okay? Landlords are hesitant. 완전 주저하고 있으면서 주저하면서 I don't know. 약간 이런 느낌이죠. Okay? I've applied to numerous jobs and housing options, but I'm constantly turned away due to my past. Okay? 여러 곳에 취업과 집을 구하기 위해 지원하고 있지만 과거 범죄 기록으로 인해 계속 거절당하고 있어요. Okay? So he's applied to numerous jobs and housing options. Turn away, 거절당하다, go away. Okay? On top of this, 게다가, right? On top of this, I've lost touch with many of my friends, right? Lost touch, that's the next. 여기 두 번째 표현. I've lost touch with many of my friends and family members, which has made me feel incredibly isolated and alone. Okay? 게다가 저는 많은 친구들, 가족들과도 연락이 끊겼고 그로 인해 믿을 수 없을 정도로 소외감을 느끼고 외로운 상태입니다. Okay? So he's lost touch with many friends and family members. Interesting. I want to rebuild. 여러분, build이라는 단어 아시죠? build, 만들다, 지우다. 그러니까 rebuild, 다시 옛날 우정, 옛날 관계를 더 좋게 옛날처럼 rebuild. re는 다시라는 뜻이죠. rebuild. I want to rebuild these relationships and reconnect with the people I care about. But I'm not sure about how to go about it. Okay? 제가 아끼는 사람들과 다시 연락하며 관계를 회복하고 싶은데 어떻게 해야 할지 잘 모르겠습니다. Okay? It's difficult, right? 쉽진 않죠. All right. I'm also struggling with the stigma and judgment that comes with being an ex-convict, which can make me feel like I'm being judged or discriminated against. Go about 시작하다의 뜻이죠. Go about 잠깐만 조금 있다가 설명드릴게요. Okay. 또한 전과 자리는 낙인과 편견으로 인하여 사람들에게 판단받고 차별을 당하는 것 같아 괴롭습니다. Okay? I'm struggling. 진짜 힘들어하고 있어요. 제가 excuse me. I'm struggling. 힘들어하고 있어요. With the stigma. 약간 안 좋은 이미지. stigma. And judgment. 판단. That comes with being an ex-convict. like a 전의 범죄. Which can make me feel like I'm being judged or discriminated against. 뭐 차별, 판단을 당하고. Okay? You can see the picture here, right? All right, sorry. Okay. I'm not sure how to go about it. 니니님 물어보신 게 I'm not sure how to go about it. 어떻게 하는지, 어떻게 할지 잘 모르겠어요, right? How to go about. 어떻게 할지. Go about it. How do I go about it? I'm not sure how to go about it. 뭐 같은 문장은 I'm not sure how to do this. I'm not sure what the best way is. Right, exactly. Go about. Okay? I want to move on with my life and become a productive member of society. But I'm not sure how to do that. 제 삶을 다시 시작하고 사회의 생산적인 구성원이 되고 싶은데 어떻게 해야 할지 모르겠네요. I'm not sure how to do that. 뭐 같은 표현이에요. I'm not sure how to go about that. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay? Productive member of society. 생산적인 구성원. Okay. Any guidance or advice you could offer would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time and understanding. Sincerely, John. 어떤 지침이나 조언이라도 주시면 대단히 감사하겠습니다. 시간을 내주시고 이해해 주셔서 감사드립니다. 존. Okay. I would any advice you could offer would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. 진짜 감사하겠습니다. Okay. Guys. 저는 존 위해서 제가 조언을 준비했어요. 다 썼어요. 그리고 좀 이따가 발표할 건데 근데 제가 준비한 것을 공개하기 전에 여러분의 생각, 여러분의 조언, 여러분의 추천 듣고 싶습니다. 존을 위해서 존에게 뭐 조언해드리고 싶은 거, 조언해주시고 싶은 거 지금 저한테 얘기해 주세요. Okay? So what should John do? Okay? Apparently, many people who have a criminal record end up committing another crime because they often struggle with getting a job with that reason. Exactly. Yeah. So we can't ignore these people. They're still human, and some of them want to change their lives, right? We can't ignore these people. 이런 분들을 우리가 무시할 수는 없어요. They're still human. And some of them want to change their lives, right? 그 분들 중에 몇 명은 진심으로 약간 새로운 시작을 하고 싶어요. So, what should John do? 여러분 어떻게 생각하십니까? 어떻게 생각하세요? What should John do? I think he needs some help by a government program like job and housing. Yeah, maybe he can get some help with a government program. Totally agree. 완전히 동의합니다. What about this, guys? 여러분 이건 어때요? I think John should get a dog. 존은 강아지를 키우면 너무 좋을 것 같아요. I think if he gets a dog and starts to, practice caring for the dog, it will be like a great friend for him. I think a dog will be a great friend for John because he's still very lonely, right? And he needs some kind of support from even a dog would be good, right? Having a dog needs money. That's true. 그게 맞아요. 그거는 맞긴 맞습니다. A cheap dog. Or maybe a cat. 그래도 그런 우정을 필요한 것 같죠. I can't help it. He might would overcome by himself. 니리님, 그게 무슨 뜻이에요? He might would overcome by himself. 그게 무슨 뜻이에요? It would be one of good ways for him to consult his mental condition at first. Yeah. He needs to take care. He needs to take care of his mental health, right? He needs to take care of his mental health. Loneliness cannot be solved by others. You have to be strong yourself. Interesting. What about maybe he can join a church? I think that might be good for him. Get a dog. Maybe he can join a church. If he joins a church, maybe he can meet other people who are also recovering. Volunteering, that's a good idea, but he might need money though. I think he needs to make money, right? 돈 벌어야 되니까. Yeah, a church might be a good idea. Because then he can meet other people. And housing issue. 오, 어렵다. Yeah, this is a hard problem, right, guys? Difficult problem. 근데 그 반면에 on the other hand, 그 반면에 어떤 사람은 I don't want to help an ex-convict. 저는 전에 범죄 사람은 제가 도와주고 싶진 않아요. 어떻게 보면은 이렇게 생각하시는 사람은 틀리진 않아요. 그 사람의 자유죠, right? 법율수님 said, volunteer work can produce a job. Interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I guess that's true, yeah. 그럴 수도 있겠죠. It's a difficult problem. He can probably just keep trying to get a job. There will be a good 사장님. Right. 근데 여러분, 너무 궁금한데, would you be okay to work with John? Yes or no? 너무 궁금한데 여러분, would you be okay to work with John? Would you want to work with John? 솔직하게 말해도 돼요. 어차피 이게 익명으로 투표하는 거니까. 그리고 만약에 아니라고 생각하시면은 그거 완전히 정상이에요. Yeah. Anyway, so difficult problem, right? 되게 어려운 문장이죠. Yeah. Well, he said that he's a non-violent criminal, right? Non-violent criminal. 비폭력 범죄, right? So I think he was selling temacho, right? Marijuana. Right. He was selling marijuana. I think so. It's not violent. 비폭력 범죄. But still, yeah. Okay. So anyway, 이제 여러분 제가 존한테 무엇을 조언을 했는지 지금 읽어 드릴게요. 제가 okay. Here we go. Dear John, thank you for reaching out to me with your challenges with reintegrating into society after being incarcerated. 저는 방금 우리한테 물어본 그 편지를 쓴 사람이에요. 그 전의 범죄는 존이에요. 그 오늘의 스토리의 주인공. Okay? Thank you for reaching out to me with your challenges with reintegrating into society after being incarcerated. 안녕하세요, 존. 수감 생활 후 사회 복귀를 위해 겪고 있는 문제에 대해 저에게 연락해 주셔서 감사합니다. Okay? Reintegrate 그 단어 또 나왔네요. Okay? 적응하다, 다시 적응하다, right? Into society. It's understandable that you're facing several obstacles and feeling discouraged. But there are steps you can take to move forward and rebuild your life. 여러 가지 장애물을 직면하면서 낙담하신 마음은 충분히 이해합니다만 앞으로 나아가 삶을 재건할 수 있는 방법들이 있습니다. It's understandable. 완전 이해할 수 있는 문제예요. Several obstacles and feeling discouraged. 완전 그냥 자신감 없는 것 없게 느껴요, right? 그리고 여러분 만약에 질문 있으시면은 언제든지 물어보세요. 뭐 모르는 단어 있으면. Finding stable employment and housing can be challenging with a criminal record, but it's not impossible. 전과 기록이 있는 상태로 안정적인 일자리와 살 직업 찾는 게 어려울 수는 있지만 불가능한 일은 아니거든요. Okay? It's not impossible. One step you could take is reach out to local organizations or programs that support individuals who have been formerly incarcerated. 한 가지 방법으로는 수감 생활을 해던 사람들을 지원하는 지역 조직이나 프로그램에 연락해 볼 수 있습니다. Okay? Actually, there are so many Johns in the world. Yeah, exactly. They may be able to provide you with resources and support to help you find housing and employment. Okay? 그곳에서 집과 일자리를 찾는 데 도움이 되는 자원과 지원을 받을 수 있을 겁니다. Okay? So there's actually government programs for this. 프로그램은 존재하다. 존 같은 사람을 위해서. Okay. You could also consider seeking out jobs that are more likely to hire individuals with criminal records, such as temp agencies or manual labor jobs. 또 일용직이나 육체 노동직처럼 전과가 있는 사람을 할 가능성이 높은 직업을 찾아보는 것도 고려해 볼 수 있겠네요. Okay, so like physical labor, 약간 육체 노동직, okay, or temp jobs, 약간 temporary, 일시적으로 육체 노동을 필요한 직업. So these jobs, usually they don't care as much about hiring people with criminal records, right? In terms of rebuilding relationships with people, with the people you've lost touch with, it may take time and effort, right? You have to be patient. 참을성 좀 필요해요. 그러니까 제가 아까 강아지 키우는 게 좋을 수도 있다라고 했잖아요. 일단 뭐 집과 직장을 구하고 나서 you could start by reaching out to them and expressing 표현하는 your desire to reconnect. 연락이 끊긴 사람들과의 관계를 다시 회복하는 데에는 시간과 노력이 필요할 수도 있습니다. 사람들에게 연락해서 다시 잘 지내보고 싶다는 마음을 표현하는 것부터 시작해 볼 수 있겠어요. Okay? So this is one thing you can do. It may be helpful to explain your situation and apologize for any pain or harm you may have caused in the past. 현재 본인의 생활을 설명하고 상대방의 겪을 수도 있는 고통이나 피해에 대해 사과하는 것도 도움이 될 것입니다. Okay? Work crazy hard until getting a Mercedes-Benz to show up those people. 그러니까요. 이걸로 동기부여를 진짜 엄청 많이 생길 수도 있어요. 제가 얼마나 나쁜 사람인지 보여주겠어요. 그러면 부자가 되는 거예요. Okay. Keep in mind that not everyone will be willing or able to forgive and reconnect with you, but it's worth making an effort. 모든 사람들에게 용서를 받고 다시 연락하고 지낼 수는 있지는 않겠지만 노력할 가치가 있다는 걸 명심하세요. Okay? Not everybody wants to reconnect, right? And that's okay. That's their choice. 그게 그 사람의 자유죠, right? Remember that rebuilding your life after incarceration is a process and it won't happen overnight. 그리고 수감 후 삶을 재건하는 것은 시간이 필요한 일로 하룻밤 사이에 이루어지진 않다는 점을 기억해 두세요. Right? It doesn't happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. 이게 진짜 자연스러운 표현이에요. Okay? 예를 들어 you should work out. 아니면 I want to make muscles, right? I want to make muscles. I want to go to the gym. I want to get a nice body. 근데 B사람, A사람 그렇게 말하고 B사람 그 말을 듣고 that's great, but just remember it doesn't happen overnight. 시간이 걸린다는 뜻이에요, right? 시간 걸린다는 뜻. It won't happen overnight. 자주 쓰는 표현. But with persistence, patience, and support, you can overcome these challenges and create a fulfilling and productive life for yourself. 하지만 끊기, 인내, 지원을 통해 이러한 문제들을 극복하고 행복하고 생산적인 삶을 되찾을 수 있을 겁니다. Best of luck to you on your journey. Sincerely, Sean. 앞으로의 여정에 행운이 함께 하기를 기원합니다. 진심으로 Sean 드림. Fulfilling. 약간 만족시키는 life, right? 만족스러운. Fulfilling. I'm so satisfied. I'm so fulfilled. I feel full. 완전 가득되어 있어요. 완전 나의 만족감. Right? 성취감 있는. Okay. No problem. Okay. Nice, guys. Now we're going to do a small quiz. 오늘의 레슨은 조금 평소보다 어려웠죠? So how was the 난이도? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a quiz now. Okay. Too hard 투표하신 분들 몇 명 있네요. Okay. 알겠어요. Your answer is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 칭찬 감사합니다. Okay. We're going to do the quiz now. Okay. What is the main problem John is facing since being released from prison? A. He is struggling with finding. 그리고 여러분 모르는 게 있으면 언제든지 물어보세요. He is struggling with employment and housing. B. He is trying to reconnect with lost friends. C. He is dealing with stigma and judgment. D. All of the above. Okay. What is the main problem John is facing since being released from prison? He's struggling with finding employment and housing. He's trying to reconnect with lost friends. He is dealing with stigma and judgment. And D, all of the above. 이제 투표해주세요. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ding. All right. I think the okay, A. He is struggling with finding employment, right? 일자리 and housing. 살 집, right? 살 수 있는 집. I think that's true. That's definitely a big problem. B. He is trying to reconnect with lost friends. That's also a big problem. He's lonely, right? 외롭잖아요, 여러분. C. He's dealing with stigma, right? 그 안 좋은 이미지, 그 판단 and judgment. That's also true. So I think the answer is D, all of the above. 다 어려움을 겪어가고 있어요. 모든. Okay. 잠시만 여러분. 그래 충전기 좀 연결해야 돼요. Okay, here we go. 충전기. Okay, 충전기. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Number 2. Thanks for waiting, guys. 기다려주셔서 감사합니다. Number 2. Why is John finding it difficult to get back on his feet? Okay? Why is John finding it difficult to get back on his feet? A. He has a lack of. Remember, lack of은 부족하다는 뜻이죠. He has a lack of job skills. B. He is being discriminated against. 차별을 당하고 있다. Because of his criminal record. C. He hasn't tried finding a job yet. D. He doesn't want to work. Okay? Hello, Mia Thorpe. 늦어서 괜찮아요. It's okay. Don't worry. Why is John finding it difficult to get back to his feet? 우리 좀 이따가 question 질문 시간을 할 거예요. 그때 질문 물어보셔도 돼요. Okay. Okay. Why is John finding it difficult to get back on his feet? Lack of job skills. He's being discriminated against. 차별을 당하고 있다. He hasn't tried finding a job yet. Or D. He doesn't want to work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, so the answer is B. He's being discriminated against because of his criminal record. Okay. And the last question. The last question. What kind of offense was John incarcerated for? Okay, imprisoned. Imprisoned. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hello? 혹시 제 목소리 계속 끊겨요? 계속 끊겨요? Okay. Yes. Okay. What kind of job offense was John incarcerated for? Okay. A. Connection is not good. 잠깐만요. Violent crime. B. Violent crime. C. Dancing naked in the subway. Or D. Slapping a police officer. 아뎁토가 좀 이상하네요. 아뎁토. Okay, so what was John incarcerated for? Incarcerate 약간 감옥에 가게 만든 일, right? Incarcerate, go to jail. Okay. Violent crime, 폭력적 crime, 범죄. Non-violent crime, 비폭력. D. Dancing naked, 옷 없이 지하철에서 춤추는 거. Or C. Slapping, 때리는 거. A police officer, 경찰. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yes, the answer is B. All right. Very good, very good. Now we're going to have a little bit of question time. Okay. 그리고 여러분 만약에 아직 join 하지 않으셨으면 제 디스코드 채널에 놀러 오세요. 디스코드 채널에 join 하세요. 저는 숙제 여러분들한테 숙제도 주고 그리고 모든 오늘처럼 라이브 스트리밍의 수업 노트 다 공개합니다. 그리고 저한테 언제든지 디스코드에서 질문을 물어보셔도 돼요. Alright. Now, I'm wondering, 여러분 혹시 do you have any questions? Any other questions? 이제 질문 물어보세요. Okay. 질문 없으면은 네 이제 마무리할게요. Did you guys like today's lesson? In terms of 라는 표현도 스피킹에 자주 쓰이나요? 네. In terms of speaking 할 때 자주 써요. 사용 자명에 뭘 쓰죠? 사용 자명에 username 콜라 lover라고 쓰셔도 돼요. 저는 질문이 있는데요. 누가 car accident 때문에 absence 한다고 얘기를 했는데 I'm sorry to hear that 이라고 써도 돼요? 네, 써도 돼요. I'm sorry to hear that. 완전히 자연스러워요. crime과 offense 비슷한가요? offense는 조금 더 넓은 의미예요. offense. 근데 비슷해요. offense 중에 crime 하나 있어요. 오케이? 근데 비슷해요. 가즈와 love. Okay. Good question. 좋은 질문들이네요. 혹시 다른 질문 없어요? 없으면은 괜찮습니다. 목요일에 다시 한번 원래 하는 대로 A, B 다이얼로그를 그걸로 영어를 같이 공부할 거예요. 그러니까 그거를 이미 준비했습니다. 그리고 앞으로는 오늘처럼 조언 요구하는 수업보다 그냥 A, B 다이얼로그는 조금 더 재밌고 좋은 것 같죠, 여러분? 어떻게 하면 영어를 잘할 수 있나요? 혹시 제 디스코드 채널 놀러 오면은 전 무료 영어 자료 다 그 파일은 있어요. 그 들어오시면은 다 참고할 수 있어요. 뭐 제가 조언하는 약간 꿀팁, 영어를 배우는 꿀팁 다 공개합니다. 디스코드에서. You can't see my screen. 혹시 여러분 제 화면 잘 보여요? 화면 잘 안 보여요? About a blacklist that the house owners make. Would you tell me about a blacklist that the house owners make? 그게 무슨 뜻이에요? I don't understand. 네, 잘 보여요. 좋아요. 다행이다. 안 보이는 사람도 있고 보이는 사람도 있네요. 너무 이상하네요. 오늘 라이브 스트림 기술은. 이상하다. Okay. Anyway. Okay, guys. 다른 질문 있으면은 디스코드에서 물어보세요. 이제 마무리하겠습니다. 오늘은 네, 같이 있어 주셔서 감사합니다. 목요일에 9시 AB 다이얼로그 대화를 그걸로 이제 같이 배워 보도록 하겠습니다. 예.